Hey YouTube, this is Invincible13 Matt, and I am back, I guess. No, I am in fact not dead. Basically been doing other things, doing finals, but I finally decided to start playing a few more games on Duel Network, and so I'm here with another game. A couple of updates though. I'm probably going to be doing a couple of things based on League of Legends, so look forward to that. And yeah, that's it. Here we go. Okay, so we start off, I pick scissors and lose rock, paper, scissors. Which is sad, because I used to be really good at it for some reason. And he goes first because that's how you win this game. You go first. So I draw opening hand, Mila, Mystical Space Typhoon, Fleur Synchron, Shining Angel, and Threading, which is pretty good. I have a little offensive power and some tech cards. He sets 2 and ends his turn. So it's like, okay, I'll just summon Mila because she's good in this kind of situation. She can just kind of peek at his cards. And, yeah, declare the effect, and I choose the card to the left. And, he takes a little time and checks the fact that I can, in fact, look at things like this. And it's Starlight Road, which is like, wow, I'm glad I don't actually have Heavy Storm, because I probably would have played it. And I would be in trouble. I consider just typhooning the Starlight Road now, but I decide against it, and just swing in for 1800, which he takes to the face, and it's probably kind of sad, because... And I set 2 and end, because I know he's probably not going to Heavy Storm, so... Probably. I guess he could and get a dragon, but... it's kind of a waste. So he moves in and tries to typhoon my typhoon, in which I say, ha, 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 and then I typhoon his card, which turns out to be Mind Crush. And I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I'm up on cards and everything. And up on life points, up on field. He sets another card. And passes his turn. And I draw Light of Redemption. It's like, okay, that's not spectacular right now. And I swing in for another 1800, which gets promptly blocked by the recently set Mirror Force. And makes me sad. I'm glad I didn't summon the Shining Angel, though, so I just set an Angel. And my turn. He scrolls into his main phase 1 and plays Nobleman of Crossout, which I am a little sour about, but hey, I got a Light of Redemption. So, if he thinks it's gone, he's in for a big surprise. Then he plays Monster Reborn on my creature, so I thought he was actually in a bad position at this point to be summoning my creature with his Monster Reborn. But, yeah, he gets my Mila. Fortunately doesn't get her effect. And he sacrifices her off for Caius the Shadow Monarch. And, yeah, that puts me in a pretty bad position. So I Threatening Roar when he tries to banish my card. And, he ends his turn after setting a single card. So I draw another Light of Redemption, and I'm very sad because that is not helpful at this point. So I set a Shining Angel and end my turn. So he's got Caius, and he's going to swing into my Shining Angel. I will be happy for that and say, thank you, sir, may I have another. And by another, I mean Marshmallow, because I don't want to get smacked in the face by the 2400 Caius. So Marshmallow comes out, and my opponent is a little sad. And I draw Dark Hole, which would be fantastic in every other situation, but he has Starlight Road. So I set a Light of Redemption as a bluff because I have another and I don't really need 2 at the moment. And he compounds my problems and sets another card. And so we're just kind of sitting there staring at each other angrily. And so I draw a Shining Angel and set it, and end my turn. Because right now we're just kind of at an impasse. And now he really makes my life difficult, I believe, and summons Thunder King. And I am sad, because it's Thunder King. So yeah, he swings into my Shining Angel, and I don't have any more other Shining Angels. I just go out for Rai-Mei because I was apparently stupid at the moment and forgot that I couldn't use her effect. So yeah, not the best idea. I guess it doesn't really prevent me from taking any damage because I have Marshmallow, and then Marshmallow is just going to sit there anyway. So yeah, I take another 500 from Thunder King, or rather the first 500. And yeah, effect activates but does nothing because Thunder King. I really wanted that Veiler though. It makes me sad. Yeah. So yeah, I consider my options, and I draw into Tuningware, who's not very helpful right now. I do have a Synchro Tuner Monster in my hand, but I can't get them both out of the field very quickly. I suppose I could use Fleur Synchron to go into anything and then summon the Tuningware with its effect, but that wouldn't exactly help me very much, because Thunder King's just going to get rid of it. Either way, I have to get those monsters off the board before they stop me, so I go into Fleur Synchron and Synchro Summon for Android, because I have to pose a threat to Caius to at least to make him Thunder King it. Though he probably would, even if I had something like Catastor. So he does that, and I play my Dark Hole. And there are no monsters in the field, and I am in a worse position than I was when I started. Which is sad, because I was doing this so well. So yeah, end my turn. DD Warrior Lady, and now it's like, oh, that's no good. I take 1500 to the dome, and yeah, this is not good for me. I draw Bottomless and set it. Then I play my Light of Redemption to get back my Shining Angel, so I have something of a defense to defend myself with. And I need cards right now, so yeah. Shining Angel set, and my plan is to go into Veiler and then Synchro Summon with Tuningware to draw 2 cards with Formula Synchron. That is assuming, of course, that he does not summon another monster. He checks my graveyard, and then goes and checks his graveyard. And I'm like, oh crap, what's he doing? Does he have Dark Arm Dragon? But he doesn't. He just has Chaos Sorcerer, which I fortunately have the Bottomless for, having drawn it a turn ago. And fortunately, Sork can't banish face-down monsters unlike that other guy who you summon and banishes monsters. Yeah, that guy. So yeah, he doesn't have another play, so he swings in with the DD Warrior Lady because he knows it's Shining Angel, and I'm going to go out and get my Veiler. And I apparently thought I was using Rai-Mei instead and put it in my hand, which would definitely not work. And special summon the Veiler to my field, so I can Synchro Summon, because if I couldn't, I'd be in trouble. So I draw Fleur Synchron, and that's not helpful. So I normal summon Tuningware, and yeah, send them to the grave. Special summon my Formula Synchron, who can sit in defense and defend me from the Warrior Lady and gets me 2 cards. And they're Ghost Ship and Freed the Brave Wanderer. Freed's not so helpful, but I can get the Ghost Ship out there really easily right now. And I even have a way to get it back and put it back on the field with Light of Redemption set face down on my field. So go out and banish the Veiler, and special summon a Ghost Ship. And yeah. Gonna get some damage through, just a little bit, and lose my creature. And I again fail at clicking the right buttons and send it to the graveyard, but it goes to the banish zone, which is otherwise my plan would not work. With Light of Redemption to retrieve it. And special summon the Ghost Ship again, just in case I need to Synchro Summon for level 7, though admittedly I don't have a lot of options at this point, because I can't go into Ancient Sacred Wyvern like I'd like to. But I special summon a Ghost Ship anyway. I'd have to go into Black Rose Dragon, and there's a Starlight Road on the field, and that's not very helpful. So yeah, wait for him to make his move, see what he does. He's probably going to slap my Formula Synchron. Yep, here comes the Thunder King. Thunder King, which is going to prevent me from doing much anything without losing cards, so he attacks the Formula Synchron, sends it to the grave, which is fine because I got 2 cards off of it, and that's cool. Draw into another Mila, but it's time for Freed to show up and do his thing and kill monsters who are bigger than him because because Freed kills monsters as he pleases, apparently. So yeah, that's it for Thunder King, and I make 2 uncontested direct attacks with a Ghost Chip and a Brave Wanderer. And I call it a turn. So I'm worried about his base down card, but he's apparently got very little because he just sets a monster in end. So I go out to Mila because I don't have to fear Torrential when I play Mila, and check his face down card. And it turns out it is one of them is very, very useless Trap Dust Shoot. So now I know 2 of his cards. I consider going out for the Soul of Purity and Light I just drew, but I decide that it's not worth risking a Torrential when I can just swing him in case it's a defense monster. But it turns out it's just attack failure. And yeah, I end up winning right there. So yeah. And that's that. I win.